I'm Psycho, aka Seven.
And I'm Killer, aka Kills. And we are. Yes. And we are
7:30.
7:30. She's 7, I'm 30. So yeah. What's going on? Hi everybody. It's been a minute, but we're back.
Yes, we are. And today we're talking about tattoos. As you can see, I just got tatted. A cover up, baby.
We're not gonna talk about what she covered. And we're not gonna talk about who did it. Because I was a victim too, but we ain't gonna get into that.
It looked like a tattoo that someone just broke out of prison.
It definitely looked like a jail tat.
And
definitely
like a single,
definitely look at jail tat.
I was told my tattoo looked like a liver cirrhosis.
Ooh.
Bad. It was supposed to be no heart, and it was supposed to be music notes flying, because no, I'm a rapper. Music notes flying out, but it was like, the heart wasn't even shaped as a heart.
First of all,
it was
the
black,
staff,
and it was red.
The staff was backwards. Okay, let's not even get into that. Ratchetry all day.
But we want to talk about how different the life is now, 2014 versus 10 years ago. Like if you 20 years ago, 30 years ago, when you had a tattoo, like that wasn't even something that people in society would take. Like, oh, you have a tattoo, oh, it's okay. You know, you can still get hired. Oh, you can still be around here. But now it was like, you have a tattoo. Ooh.
Tattoo. Whoa. I don't like that person because
you consider it was an expert against you. Like, oh no. And we not talking about DMX either. We're talking about the excess negative.
And we're not talking about the Bronx.
That's the
Bronx, baby. The Bronx. Yeah, lived there for like 3 months, but that's neither here nor there.
Talk about another time.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Neither here nor there.
Yeah, they know that.
So yeah, back to tattoos. Now, tattoos are considered now more acceptable.
Very.
Now, even in my job,
because I work in the hospital as a, PUA, patient unit associate, which just means $1.50 more. This means I'm a clerk. That's all it means. They call it PUA.
Alright, get into the tats.
This is $1.50, yes. But anyway, I see nurses, I see doctors, I see nurse practitioners with tattoos. Secretaries, patient care technician, all of them have tattoos, and it's okay. But I think
it's not frowned upon as much anymore.
Oh no! If we see someone like, "Oh, your tat is nice," you get compliments on it. Versus
because everybody with tats now, you like part of the tatted community. Now you're like, "Oh, what's your tat? Oh, what's your tat? What's your tat?" Now you notice people's tats. You want to know what it means.
It's magazines now.
It's magazines. Ink magazines.
Like, oh, you have a tattoo.
So now
put in the magazine. I can post some mine now.
Now it's Ink Life and all that stuff. So yeah, now it's way more accepted.
Oh yes.
Before it was so frowned upon. If you was tatted back in the day, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, you was considered like the scum of the earth. Like, oh no, he's tatted. He's definitely not someone we can trust.
Oh,
it
yes,
was just
definitely.
It was just completely different.
It wasn't acceptable. Now, it's a culture. It's like
it's a community.
It's a community. Like, actually, it's rare to find someone who doesn't have a tattoo.
Yeah, because now you meet everybody and you're
it's one on the ankle, it's one on the back.
It's way more people tatted now. Well, we're talking about a certain generation.
It's even celebrities and stuff now.
Certain generation.
It is.
From the 20s to, we'll say, the 40s. Now, the 20s to the 40s, you have at least one tat, and it's not frowned upon. It's like, oh, you're part of the tatted community.
What tattoo do you have?
Like, what does it mean?
And everyone's tattoo has a story.
Yeah. Oh, stories.
Yes. I know my first tattoo. I don't know about yours, but my first tattoo.
My first tattoo was amazing.
I took a nap.
What do you mean took a nap?
I mean, like,
you passed out.
I was out. I ain't know I passed out. It was like it was a tattoo that was on my ankle, and it was a tattoo of the Pisces signs. Pisces, see. Hashtag Team Pisces. Shout out to all the Pisces. Erica Badu, Method Man, everybody.
It's currently Pisces season right now, so
yes, that's right. And myself.
Next, what comes next though? It's the Aries life. Hashtag.
But that's the Pisces. And it's funny, like it was supposed to be shaped as like the symbol of the Pisces and
which
like
is
a
two
straight.
Fishes.
But this one was like another symbol, like the two lines, like the parentheses. But the opposite ways of it, and the straight line. But I wanted to be different, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh no, I want a microphone go across the straight line. It looked like weed from a distance, mind you. Those who know me know I've never smoked. I had a brownie once, but that's another story. We'll tell you what happened that day another time. But I've never smoked before. This is my own choice. Never did. And it's another story too. I'll tell you about that another time.
Yes, that's.
And
she stays with stories every day.
On top of stories.
Everything is a story.
Sex on sex on sex on stories.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
You leave her alone for 2 minutes, she got a story. Oh my God, you're not gonna believe what happened. I'm like, oh, what happened?
But we there, and like the guy is tattooing me, and I'm sitting there, and next thing I know, it's like somebody's waving something in my face. I'm like, oh, what is he waving in my face? And I'm going like this, and I'm like, oh, what are you? Why you had that in my face? Because you fainted. No, I didn't. And I'm into complete denial. You fainted. No, I didn't. Yes, no, I didn't. And then I look, and the only reason why I believed them, because it was a bar of Coca-Cola next to me, and it wasn't that before. It wasn't there before. I was like, where'd that come from? It was like, you fainted, and I went to the store and got you some soda to drink. I was like, oh, I must have fainted, man. Because you had that soda.
I really did faint.
That soda wasn't there before, and apparently it was smelling salt, and I'm just like, I've never witnessed that.
Why are you waving this thing in my face?
Yeah, I was like, why are you in my face with that? Like, what is you doing? But, you know, I learned from that, and since then I've gotten it covered up. Like, also this tattoo I have here.
Okay.
Shout out to Lunatic for covering this up. I had a tattoo.
Lunatic covered up Psycho. Nice.
Yeah. You see how we work together? His name is Lunatic, my name is Psycho. Work together. It completely worked. So when this tattoo was covered, like the tattoo underneath was just, look, liver cirrhosis, like we said before.
I was also a victim of the same tattoo artist, and I'm not going to show my tattoo.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it worked out. So, you know, you but still in certain places, I feel like you can't put a tattoo and be considered
taken seriously.
Yeah.
Where you can be taken
the
seriously.
Face.
The face.
The face is real shaky. Although, so when they get tattooed their eyebrows, I've seen that.
You know my mom wants to get tatted eyebrows?
That's another topic. We'll talk about that another time.
I was like, you are so sensitive. What if you're allergic to the ink? Now you got more drama on your life. But that's another story for another time.
We'll talk about that another time. My tattoo's itching right now, so I'm trying to, like, you know, not hit it. I don't want to look like I got a little situation going on, I have a problem, because I don't, you know.
Like she needs a syringe or something.
I need it. You know, but, you
got to have it.
You know, we don't want that. I want you to think that. But, you know, those who do need that help, please go get it. But, you know, it's just, like, if you get something left on your face, you got to be, you know, a rapper. And a rapper that's invested.
Or you're an actual tattoo artist, then this is your profession.
Yes, tattoo artist.
Yes, this is your profession. And the piercings, okay, piercings have gotten out of hand in the past 15 years. I'll say 15 years.
I mean, to me, it's the same
First,
thing.
it was hold on.
Just,
it was way more accepted. Like the only facial piercings that was accepted back in the day was the nose rings. Now it's gotten to the eyebrows, to the lips, to the, you know, the cheeks.
I like some of the girls who with the dimples is cute with the, like, China, the model China. She has like the like.
I thought she was a stripper. You talking about Black China?
Yeah.
Tiger's baby mama. I thought she was a stripper. Whatever.
It
works for her.
I think she's a model, and I think it's cute when you have like that. I'm not saying I don't know how she's gonna look 20 years from now, but for now, I think she looks real pretty with it.
But see, piercings you can take out.
True.
You can remove
tattoo
your piercing.
could be for life. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful now with those lasers now. You can get removed. I'm still shaking on that because I don't know.
They also have a cream that fades the tattoo, like, you know, when you bad decisions. They also have a cream that fades the tattoo. I was considering investing into that because I told you I have a tattoo gone wrong story. I was considering investing into that, but I was still shaky on it because it's new on the market. A lot of things that's new on the market, you got to give it time so they can work out.
You don't want to be the guinea pig. That's basically what she's saying. She doesn't want to be the right away guinea pig. She want to be the later on.
Let them work out the kinks. And then when they got it on deck with the kinks, like everything's good and it's official, then I'll mess with it. But right now, I'm not trying to be the guinea pig.
FDA approved does not mean
it'll
it's your body approved.
Right.
Two different things.
Yep. Everybody's body reacts differently to different products, the different things, different ingredients. Everybody's different. You know what I mean? Everybody's chemical, DNA, whatever is different. So, shoot. I saw a video of a tattoo infection. Oh my God, I was traumatized. That same day I saw the most disgusting videos. I saw a first video, maggots being removed out of a female's vagina. Traumatized. Why the hell did I press play? I don't know. Stop being nosy.
Sometimes you just gotta say no.
Sometimes you just keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling.
Just
Or you
like,
press,
no.
or you just hide it from your timeline. Keep scrolling.
Yes.
Then I saw this tattoo of a back tattoo that got infected. Why did I press play? Another why did I press play moment.
I'm glad I didn't see it.
It was very, very...
Shout out to all my friends on Facebook. There was so many that I didn't get to see her put that on my timeline. My time I went on there, so I missed this video. So shout out to each and every one of you. I appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Whatever.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, but that's the... Oh my Lord! It was a guy who had a back tattoo that got infected. They had the doctors. It was like a big hole in the guy's back. It was... I'm sorry, I have to like really bring myself to tell the story and live the details again. It was so disgusting. Yay. He was squeezing out you saw the ink, the pus, everything oozing out. Then he had his finger in it. He was like fingering a hole in his back. It was just all the ink and pus didn't affect me that was oozing out. It's when he was fingering it because he was doing too much. I was like, oh my God, I was just traumatized. It probably was a cyst.
That's what you call a tattoo gone wrong. Like just completely
definitely gone wrong. There's no way. I was just like thanking the Lord, like thank God I never got infected.
Yes. You have to know how to treat it.
Because
someone could do a tattoo, a real good job on you, and all the tools could be clean, and people don't understand. Even when they had the needle itself,
you know what I think it was? Because it was on his back. He probably wasn't able to reach it to put the A&D on it. You know what I mean?
Take care of it.
Exactly. He probably was not asking anyone to help him.
That's why you need friends.
Yeah.
You need friends.
If you're going to get a tattoo that's hard to reach,
yeah,
you definitely got to have like somebody around you for those first 7 days that's going to help you apply.
But it takes
the ointment.
It takes 2 weeks to 4 weeks, sometimes even longer to heal, depending on the detail of the tattoo.
And depending on the person's skin.
This person's skin, it depends on how big the tattoo. So please pay attention to that and stay in contact with your tattoo artist. And also,
if he did a good job, stay in contact with him.
Yes.
Because if he did a horrible job, F him.
Do not get a tattoo at a young age because
we're young and dumb.
You'll change your mind several times. Because the original tattoo I was going to get to cover this up a few years ago, I'm so happy I didn't.
I'm happy at the first... When I was...
Her first tattoo was going to be
No. Hold on. All right. My government is Yasmin. All right, I'm putting it out there. So... I have a temper. I'm an Aries. Well, I had a temper. My temper's a lot better now. I'm an Aries.
She has grown.
Yes, I've grown a lot. My favorite character was the Tasmanian Devil because he reminds me of myself. Because when I get upset...
Back then.
Yes, back then. And plus Yaz and Taz kind of rhymes. It was like, oh man, it works. Yeah. So my first tattoo, I said if I ever get a tattoo, I wanted my first tattoo to be the Tasmanian Devil on my boob with his tongue about to lick my areola. Bad decision. I never did it, thank God. But if I had done it, I would have been pissed off at myself today. Like, what the hell was I thinking?
Yes.
Thank God I never went through with that. Thank God.
To make a long story short,
yes.
Think before you ink.
I like that. Think before you ink.
Hashtag think before you ink.
Make sure. So in other words, make sure your tattoo is gonna mean something. That
it has means a whole lot.
Yes.
In the website, once everything gets together, you'll be able to read what all the things this eagle means. So I'm like 1/1000th Native American. We'll get into that another time. The microphone.
You got the nerve to talk smack about her 1/1000th, and she talks smack about my 1/8. But whatever, we're gonna
get another time.
Yes.
But hashtag think before you ink.
Think before you ink.
That's basically what we trying
to let you know. You don't want to have a bad decision tattoo. You don't want to be 60 years old looking at your tattoo like, really?
Oh my God.
Really?
Although this tattoo does take up like most of my arm, my forearm. And I remember the because
if you do this, you ain't got no...
I should do this, you can still...
Oh, look, just a little bit.
Just a smidget.
Yeah. So you definitely don't want to get no tattoos that's going to be something you regret later.
Yes.
Because, all right, when we're young, we're just, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then, like, 10 years later, you're like, really? That's how I was giving it up back then? Like, I really was thinking like that back then? You don't want to do that.
Think before you ink. You heard it here first on the 7:30 show.
Think before you ink.
Yes. I'm Psycho, a.k.a. 7.
And I'm Killer, a.k.a. Kills, a.k.a. 30.
And we deucing out.
Deucing out.